Hi guys, and welcome to Alistair Coral Photography. Now in today's video we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day themed shoot. We've got Rosa back with us, and we've got a 3 light setup for you, and as always we're going to show you each light and what they do. So this is the final image, and first of all we've got our main light, our 90cm octobox, which is just going to be illuminating Rosa now. So I'm just going to make sure that is switched on. Yep, and we're just going to do our first shot. So the first shot is just going, so our first light, sorry, is just going to be illuminating the front of Rosa, and you can see those are coming out really well. But we're just getting a shadow just on her right-hand side. So we are going to add in a second light, which is going to be our strip light. I'm not going to put a grid on it just for the moment, but I may change my mind during this video. However, we're just going to turn that on, and you can then see what this is doing. So this is just going to fill in that shadow just on this side for us, and it's going to make sure, so just so that lifts Rosa off our backdrop, and those are great poses. So yeah, that is all going well. Now you are probably wondering what's going to make this a Valentine's Day shoot. Well, we have an optical snoot here. It has a heart gobo slide inside, and what it's going to be doing is going to be projecting hearts on our backdrop there. Now I haven't got the modelling bulb on because these need a lot of power, and what it can do is just overheat on my light. So I've just got it turned off for the moment, but if we turn it back on and we just do a test fire, you can probably see them appearing very, very quickly there. All right, so just going to do some shots. So when you do use an optical snoot, just make sure that it is focused on the backdrop, because you do have to make sure that whatever is being projected is in focus, and you can just change the slider there. So this is our first Valentine's look for you, and it's coming off really well. And what we are going to actually do is show you another one which is going to be more full length. So you may have just noticed we've now moved the lighting around. So this is our second lighting setup for you. We've actually pushed Rosa further back towards our backdrop, and we've moved our Optic Snoot with the hearts in further back. So what's happened is the hearts are now bigger on our backdrop. So we've actually got a heart that is covering all of Rosa's face here, and then the round, and then all the patterns going around with the hearts too. Now this is going to be now a 2 light setup, but you're only going to see one at the moment, which is going to be the Optic Snoot. So if we take our pictures now, you're going to see Rosa is perfectly positioned within that heart and the other hearts going around. But what you probably noticed is we're not actually getting the red popping very, very well. So this is where our second light comes in. So if you want to turn and face this light, now it looks like it's a bit of a weird angle, and that's because it is. We're actually going to be using, I've just turned it off. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn it off. I've actually got our second light here. And what this is actually going to be doing is bouncing at our ceiling, because our ceiling's white. And what is going to happen is when this light fires, it's going to spread the light around and actually softly illuminate our red backdrop. Now, you are thinking that that light is actually quite far away, and yes, it is, because we don't want it overexposing our red as is a bare bulb. So we have got it a good distance away for that. So now that we have it on, you can now see when we do our poses of Rosa now, that the red is now correctly illuminated too, and we're not losing any of the detail with the hearts overexposing either. So if you do notice, you will see that the hearts are also a different exposure power on the Optic Snoot to this. So when you do this lighting setup yourself, you may have to play around with the power and bring it down to where you are feeling that you're getting the correct red. So this is brilliant for 3/4 length, half length, quarter length, but we're going to use this for full length. I rarely get any shoes in shots, and you're going to capture some great shots there, and you'll actually capture me in it. So when you do this, make sure you're not in the Optic Snoot, okay? So if we come around there, and we can now capture it. So I'm looking at this through the viewfinder screen, just so I can check that Rosa is still in that heart shape. And those are all looking great there. Brilliant, brilliant poses. And now that is our second lighting setup complete. So anyway, that's our last lighting setup for the Valentine's Day. I hope you have enjoyed watching. Please consider subscribing if you have enjoyed these videos. Thank you, Rosa, for joining us, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you, guys.